China puts 500,000 people in lockdown as Beijing fights new cluster of coronavirus cases. China imposed a strict lockdown on nearly 500,000 people in a province surrounding the capital to contain a fresh coronavirus cluster on Sunday. Authorities have warned the outbreak was still severe and quite complicated. After China largely brought the virus under control, hundreds have been infected in Beijing and cases have emerged in neighborhood the Hebei province in recent weeks. Some 12 cases of the novel coronavirus were found in the county, including 11 linked to Xinfabi food market, the state-run Global Times reported. Health officials said on Sunday that Anjing County, about 150 kilometers from Beijing, will be fully enclosed and controlled, the same strict measures imposed at the height of the pandemic in the city of Wuhan earlier this year. The move comes from another 14 cases of the virus were reported in the past 24 hours in Beijing, taking the total to 311 since mid-June and spurring the testing of millions of Chinese residents. The outbreak was first detected in Beijing's sprawling Xinfadi wholesale food market, which supplies much of the city's fresh produce, sparking concerns over the safety of the food supply chain. Nearly a third of the cases so far have been linked to one beef and mutton section in the market, where workers were being made to quarantine for a month, city officials said on Sunday. Businesses in Anjing County had supplied freshwater fish to the Xinfadi market, state news agency Xinhua reported. The new cases in Beijing have prompted fears of a resurgence of the virus in China. The capital has mass tested wholesale market workers, restaurant workers, residents of medium and high-risk neighborhoods, and delivery couriers over the past 1.5 weeks. Only one person from each family will be allowed to go out once a day to purchase necessities such as food and medicine, the county's Epidemic Prevention Task Force said in a statement. At a press conference on Sunday, officials said 8.3 million samples have been collected so far, of which 7.7 million have already been tested. Testing has now expanded to include all employees of the city's beauty parlors and hair salons. City officials have urged people not to leave Beijing. They have closed schools again and locked down dozens of residential compounds to stamp out the virus.